Are you ready for a sensational and tricky question, folks? Ever wondered what happens to those mind-blowing megaprojects that start with such grand ambitions but end up abandoned? We're about to take you on a thrilling journey through the biggest abandoned megaprojects in the world. If you're as fascinated by these unrealized dreams as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we've got more incredible stories to share with you. Stay tuned. Number 5. The Dream Airport above New York. When picturing New York, iconic landmarks and skyscrapers usually come to mind. However, in the 1940s, a proposal by William Zeschendorf, a prominent real estate developer, threatened to alter this familiar skyline dramatically. He envisioned a rooftop airport in Midtown Manhattan, stretching along the Hudson River's banks. This massive structure, referred to as New York City's Dream Airport, would have covered 144 Manhattan blocks and stood 70 meters high, akin to Central Park size. Underneath this deck, plans included constructing 10-story buildings for lounges, ticketing, and shops. The airport was designed to serve more than just airplanes. It also integrated piers for river ships, roads, and railways. With an estimated cost of $3 billion at the time, it would have been the most grandiose airport project ever undertaken. The primary goal behind the proposed Midtown Manhattan Airport in the 1940s was to alleviate time travel. New York City already grappled with traffic congestion, and accessing major airports located outside Manhattan, such as Newark, LaGuardia, or JFK, was a tedious affair. This new airport, located right in the heart of Midtown, would have eliminated the need for lengthy drives to these distant airports. If realized, the airport would have dramatically transformed New York, impacting not only the skyline but also the developmental trajectory of the area. For instance, modern landmarks like Hudson Yards might never have come to existence. However, the idea, while ambitious, faced significant practical hurdles. Imagine the implications of situating an airport in the midst of the world's busiest city. Designed to handle 68 flights per hour, the constant noise of aircraft would have been a perpetual disturbance for city residents. Moreover, New York's existing traffic woes would have been exacerbated, with throngs of travelers converging on Midtown for flights, adding to the city planners' traffic management challenges. Beyond these logistical concerns, the project also posed formidable engineering challenges that would have needed to be overcome. Securing the land for such a colossal project and clearing existing structures across a 144-block area, only to reconstruct it with an airport above, would arguably have made this the most extensive and complex megaproject in New York's history. The enormity of building an airport 70 meters above ground level, amidst the dense landscape of skyscrapers and residential areas, highlighted the impracticality of the plan. Despite initial enthusiasm for the unparalleled venture, the reality of its execution proved too daunting. Consequently, the ambitious vision for this rooftop airport remained confined to newspaper headlines, never materializing in the New York skyline. Number 4. The Mile-High Illinois Skyscraper. Chicago, often hailed as the cradle of skyscrapers, nearly took a giant leap in the architectural domain with a groundbreaking proposal in 1956. Frank Lloyd Wright, the renowned architect, unveiled his ambitious design for the Illinois, a skyscraper that would tower a mile high. This concept was nothing short of revolutionary, considering that the tallest structure at the time, the Empire State Building, was less than a quarter of the height envisioned for the Illinois. Wright's motivation stemmed from his aversion to sprawling urban landscapes. He aimed to conserve ground space by propelling urban development skyward. The Illinois wasn't just a skyscraper, it was conceived as a self-contained urban center. Wright's scale model, standing 8 meters tall, showcased a building with 528 floors, equipped with atomic-powered elevators. It also boasted parking facilities for an astonishing 15,000 cars and 100 helicopters. Wright envisioned the Illinois as a hub for all government offices in Chicago, potentially negating the need for other skyscrapers in the city. Despite the awe it inspired, Wright's proposal was far ahead of its time and not feasible with the era's technology. Even today, the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, doesn't reach half the height of what the Illinois aimed for. As a result, Wright's visionary design remained on paper, with only a handful of sketches and models at its legacy. Number 3. America's tallest failed skyscraper. Notably, even nearly 5 decades after Frank Lloyd Wright's groundbreaking proposal, Chicago came close to witnessing the construction of a skyscraper that would have surpassed all others. This was the Chicago Spire, a project that, if completed, would have held the record as the tallest building in the country to this day. Designed by the renowned Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava, known for his impressive works like the World Trade Center Transportation Hub and Sweden's Turning Torso, the concept for the Spire was first introduced in 2005 and was later taken over by Garrett Kelleher for the Shelburne Corporation for execution. This tower was envisioned with a sleek, curved design that would ascend a staggering 610 meters into the Chicago skyline. Construction commenced in 2007 with great excitement. Due to its slender design, the tower required exceptionally deep foundations, necessitating an excavation that reached 22 meters below ground level. However, just as the foundations were being laid, progress came to an abrupt halt. The project fell victim to the global financial crisis of the mid-2000s, with the major financier, the Anglo-Irish Bank, facing financial turmoil. This lack of investment triggered a series of lawsuits involving various parties. Ultimately, due to ongoing financial challenges faced by the project developer, construction was suspended. By that time, only the foundation of the Spire had been completed. In 2013, the Shelburne Corporation underwent a bankruptcy reorganization plan, and what was supposed to be an iconic addition to the Chicago skyline left nothing but a hole in the ground. 3 years later, Related Midwest took over the site, and after proposing several new plans, the Chicago City Council approved an updated design for 400 Lakeshore Drive in 2020. This new project features 2 staircase-like towers with heights of 267 and 233 meters, a departure from the grand vision of the Chicago Spire. Number 2. Doha Shark Crossing. In 2010, Qatar was granted the privilege of hosting the 2022 FIFA World Cup amid significant controversy. The decision was met with calls for a transparent inquiry, leading to the removal and resignation of the prominent FIFA officials. Despite the uproar, Qatar proceeded with its preparations, embarking on a series of infrastructure projects. One of these ambitious endeavors was the Doha Bay Crossing, later renamed the Doha Shark Crossing. The project was initially unveiled in 2013, featuring a grand vision of a 12-kilometer-long crossing comprising 3 bridges interconnected by extensive underwater tunnels. This megastructure was designed to accommodate a flow of 6,000 vehicles per hour, promising seamless and rapid traffic connectivity between the West Bay Area and Hamad International Airport. The estimated cost of this engineering marvel was a staggering $12 billion. However, less than 2 years after its announcement, the project ground to a halt. Factors such as low oil prices and an already strained construction sector were cited as significant reasons for the delay. The rapid population growth in Qatar resulted in heightened demand for residential developments, leading to a shortage of skilled labor. Faced with economic challenges and a stretched labor market, the government made the decision to postpone all non-essential megaprojects, including the Shark Crossing. Number 1. Golden Finance 117. Our journey takes us to China, where an unfinished skyscraper stands as a testament to grand ambitions. The Golden Finance 117 project, intended to be one of the world's tallest skyscrapers, commenced construction in 2008 with the ambitious goal of surpassing even the Shanghai Tower, coming second only to Dubai's Burj Khalifa in height. By 2012, the tower's basement was successfully completed, and it reached an impressive height of 597 meters by September 2015. However, a sudden setback struck when the developer behind the project reportedly faced bankruptcy, leading to the suspension of the construction. While there were attempts to revive the project in 2018, those efforts faltered, leaving the tower in a state of limbo with no new ownership or progress. During its period of dormancy, the tower became a curiosity for climbers seeking adventure. In 2016, a daring Russian couple managed to ascend to the pinnacle of the structure, even reaching the crane left at the very top. As for the possibility of resuming construction, an order issued by Beijing in April 2020 seemed to seal the fate of the Golden Finance 117. The government imposed a ban on skyscrapers exceeding 500 meters in height, signaling that this colossal building may never see completion. It stands today as a striking symbol of both architectural ambition and the challenges that can halt even the grandest of projects. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more fascinating stories like these, please give us a like, leave a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Thank you for watching.